Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Dragon Quest XI. Let's load Hotto up. I was just telling chat that we're at the end of Act 2. We have to make our Forge of Light, which the only step we have to do is to go to the top of the volcano in Hotto, which is Mount Fuji, and make the sword. And after that, it's time to go face Mordegon. But we're not going to face Mordegon today for sure. We have to do a lot of side quests before that. After sitting on the quest, slay the Lord of Shadows, yes, I can recap the plot. Basically, all we did in the story was, other than side quests, all we did was forge. We got the forging hammer and we got the orichalcum. That is basically the gist of what we did. So, I think I said I wanted to do Hotto. Like, just do the story parts first and then do the side quest afterwards. Quest catalog. I believe there are only 6 side quests in the game. 6 side quests in the game left, not counting Tickington. Tickington, we got a few. We got this, and then we got to go pick up some others that we got, but I'm not going to go until we're done with Hotto's story arc. Yeah, we're going to move on to story in Hotto, just see, try to get our Sword of Light. Your words perplex me. A forge within the mountain. Now is not the time. A beast is abroad. Seek Miko in the temple. Learn there of our plight. Miko's shrine is right there. Let's go pay a visit to Miko. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Open sesame.
Unhappy tidings. The one assailed by the fiend sleeps still like the bear. Fair Mistress Miko, the rite cannot be performed with the beast abroad.
Silence, whining cur! A monk's spirit is equal to any monster! This accursed wound. Till it heals, I am helpless. The right left undone.
Oh, I sure wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Oh, but we have guests. Forgive the storm of my rage. My shame knows no bounds. The wind blew you here. Surely it was not by chance. Will you hear my tale?
I feel like I have no choice to get this Sword of Light forged, but, you know.
The Angry Mountain. A rite must be performed there, lest fire consume us. But disaster looms. A monk was sent to pray, yet a beast blocked his path. The fiend loomed, monstrous. Fierce of fang and sharp of claw. He ran for his life. I longed to hunt it. But I faced another foe and suffered this wound. A great fire dragon. Tatsunaga the Terror. Now he is no more. Forgive my boldness, but the beast blocks our lifeline. Slay it in my stead. There is no other. If you choose not to help us, hope flickers and fades. Forgive my boldness, but the beast blocks our lifeline.
Alright, the no scenes get a lot less funny the farther you go.
I greet your kind words, as the steppe in high summer greets the falling rain. Head first to the west. You will find a mountain path. There the monster waits. O guiding spirit, guardian of rock and flame, protect these brave souls.
Does my voice clash good with the audio chat? Is the game like a touch too loud? Because Dragon Quest XI is abnormally loud at 20 decibels, and I made some tweaks to my mic so it doesn't like catch background noise that isn't necessary. I'm kind of preparing for when the construction is done. And I'm gonna have to kind of change my stream setup, but it should be good. Because Dragon Quest XI is a little louder than the other games I play. It gets into the yellow range. Once we go into combat, I want someone to let me know, because combat's where I'm like... Combat is where it gets fishy. Combat, the game gets like insanely loud. Hey, Toomerang. And multi-thrust. You are very bulky. Oh, you're almost dead. It should be fine, though. Streamlabs is like, it gives you like a range of like, hey, this is how loud the audio is. But to me, at least, it doesn't feel as specific. It's much easier to just ask chat or watch the playback, but I can't watch the playback while I'm streaming, so. And I've had people in the past not tell me that my audio was off balance. Like, there were times where I feel like the game was a touch too loud, and sometimes it would override my voice. So I like to make sure. I like to double make sure because of that. Okay, chat's saying it's okay, so I will leave it as is and assume otherwise. I do hope someone would say like, hey, higher your voice.
Get out of here! Go on, go away!
You know, if it wasn't good, I do hope someone would tell me, because in the past I've had that, and I look back at the videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, someone should have told me this. Like, I asked like 5 times and no one said, hey, fix this, or they said, hey, it's fine, but you know.
Go away, or I will eat you!
Is that the bear that I beat up?
The beast is upon us. Stand fast.
I am the spirit of the mountain, and I have very, very sharp claws. If you do not want to be torn to pieces, you had better get out of here.
Dude, this sounds like some kind of like badly written play.
We're going nowhere. Not until you promise to stop bullying innocent monks and let the villagers climb the mountain. Huh? Was it something I said?
Shouldn't they be running away? What are we going to do?
Shut up, idiot. They will hear us. How are we going to scare them away if you keep jabbering? Ow! This is all your fault, Atsuko. Now we are in trouble.
Shut up, Atto! If you had not fallen over, we would never have ended up in this mess.
So much for our big scary monster. It's just a couple of little ones. You surprised us, darlings.
Foolish children. What possessed you to risk your lives with such recklessness?
They're children, that's what they do, especially in JRPGs.
No, we never meant it. We have done no wrong. Miko's right has to be stopped. A tragedy looms.
Yes, yes! You have to listen to my brother. Miko wants to do a horrible thing and we have to stop her.
Seems these bairns have got a bee in their bonnet about something. We'd better get to the bottom of this.
You will hear us out. Other grown-ups ignore us, as mountains do rain.
Do you really think they will? Is someone finally going to listen to us?
I think so, and they seem very strong. With them on our side, people are sure to listen. We have a hideout. A den, like a fox's home. We will meet you there.
Hurry, hurry!
Children these days, man. They do anything to be reckless, which I call foolish, just like Hendrik did. I believe there might be a pastword coming up. Need to make sure I have this right. Mount Fuji has one, and also by the door to the Crucible. There might be one here? Probably? But also, we went here in Act 1, so I doubt it would be here, because this is where we fought the Ursa. I would assume it's like near the hideout. So the boy Atsuo and the girl Atsuko, right? Or is it the other way around? I think that was right.
Let's have a nice little
Little ones
chat.
almost fooled us. As a performer, I've got to hand it to them. They were pretty convincing. Now let's go to their hideout and find out what their story is. I have to say I'm pretty intrigued. So the terrifying monster turned out to be a couple of cute kids called Atsuo and Atsuko. I must admit, they had me fooled for a second.
Let's have a nice wee chat.
So the big
shall
BC
we?
that sent the priest packing was just a couple of wee barons? 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 Never heard that word. That priest is gonna have some explaining to do when Miko finds out about this. I would assume these passwords are in Act 2 areas only, which is like inside the base or inside Fuji.
Hooray! You are... Thank you for coming. We have been awaiting you, as seeds await spring.
These people, my son, the travelers you spoke of? Light in the darkness?
Yes, Mother, they came. The ones who did not treat us as horses treat flies.
You said you were trying to stop the right. Why would you wish to do so?
The right is sacred, or so we have long been taught. But this is just wrong. To appease the gods, a sacrifice will be made. Our own dear mother.
Human sacrifice? Oh my! This right is just not right.
Miko gathered us. She made a grave pronouncement. A great shadow fell. In happier times, we offered up fruit, silk, corn. But those days are gone.
You offered up corn? I love corn. Why would you do such a thing?
Without sacrifice, living flame will consume us. The volcanoes rage.
That Lord of Shadows has got a lot to answer for.
I was selected. A gift for the volcano. A live offering.
Oh, what is this, like Grandia, where you have to sacrifice a couple? A couple of true love?
But why me? Why now? It was the mountain that chose. Or so Miko said.
Volcanoes be like that sometimes.
Mother gave us life, so we had to fight for hers. It is our duty.
A noble cause indeed. I see now why you did what you did.
For the whole tree's sake, one leaf falls into the flames. Perhaps I should go.
No, do not say that. You know your sacrifice is just an excuse. A few short days passed. Our mother saw Miko go, where she should not be. Miko learned of this. She hides a secret. Up there on the mountainside. Why else would she go?
Sorry, I moved one of my fingers on L2, and Dragon Quest XI has 3, or technically 4 commands for advancing the dialogue. You can either go up or down with the control stick, press X or L2. Why you can advance the dialogue with L2 is beyond me. So I apologize for that, but hopefully you guys had time to read whatever was on screen.
It certainly sounds like something fishy's afoot. Maybe the laddie's right. It can't hurt to take a look, at least.
You will take us there. This is music to our ears, as sweet as birdsong. Beyond this ladder, a path leads into darkness, the volcano's heart.
Ooh, we gonna get some Mount Killeros vibes in here. Dude, you all know my favorite volcano dungeon is Mount Killerhouse from Tales of Berseria. You're about to see my second favorite volcano dungeon. What does Miko hide? I fear this will not end well. Poking this wasp's net. Wasp's nest. Nest, Nova, nest. Dude, that's so hard to say. Wasp's nest. Oh my goodness. Saying wasp and nest, like the wasp has a nest, it's so difficult, for me at least. What can I do? My son has made up his mind, stubborn as a mule. Hey buddy, you're the Tockle I need. Oh, Tickle Talk, Master Luminary, you'll never believe the hijinks involved in getting my mitts on this password. Allow me to regale it to you with the... another time you say, but of course the password is... We get ready to check this off. Cannock Castle, I remember that one. I think that's needed to complete another quest, if I'm not mistaken. I don't exactly know what's gonna happen, chat, with, I don't exactly know what's gonna happen with, doing Tickington, because Tickington can all be done in post-game. So I don't think we're gonna do every single Tickington quest. We'll do some, definitely, before the final dungeon. But I might, like, there's still some in Act 3. How many do we have in Act 3? I'm gonna count really quick. How many passwords do we have in Act 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 Tickington quests in Act 3, plus the final one, which is unlocked by doing all of them. So there's going to be 9 in Act 3. So maybe we'll save like 1 or 2 not completed and put it into Act 3. I don't know yet. Basically, it depends on how we're doing with time. But the most important thing is that we get every single side quest done. I'm gonna be honest with you, if we don't get that jackpot side quest done, then I'll just save it for Act 3 as well, because that is... I'll try again today, but I don't want to spend too much time with that. The most important thing is we get basically the remaining regular side quests done, and most of the Tickington. I don't want them to overflow into Act 3 or anything. Here it is, my second favorite volcano dungeon in gaming. Although seemed like a lovely little tight-knit community where everyone helped each other out. Now we found out they're planning to sacrifice someone, surely Atsuo and Atsuko can't be the only ones who aren't happy about this. Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen up, laddie.
I thought this was a simple case of some beastie terrorizing the village, but it seems things are a wee bit more complicated than that. Before we go back to Hotto, let's get into the volcano, find out what's really going on.
Maybe.
I feel for those children's mother. I would have chosen to sacrifice myself too in her position. If it came to it, I would lay down my life to save the lives of those around me. This is why you're best, girl Jade.
Now.
Mountain secret. How I wish to learn the truth, but monsters abound. Beyond the ladder, a Patley's art. That's basically the same dialogue. Eric, I don't think I talked to you yet. I mean, come on, human sacrifice? Pretty extreme. I guess we need to find out what's really going on before jumping to any conclusions, though. Hey, dude. I can't sword swing you for some reason. Yo, the hardy hands. Oh, we also have to go back to the Wheel of Harma trials. We did them, but we have to do them... We did them, but we have to do them in a certain amount of turns. I would like to try again once we're, like, higher level. Oh my word, Sylvando just got a crit. Double crit, in fact.
Victory!
Oh, baby!
Sylvando grows even
Look at that XP!
Ho-ho! I'm fitter than ever!
Oh, dude, if we get a lot of levels... Oh, hey, right, that side quest in Hotto. Right. Okay, we're gonna report that during the story. Yo, liquid metal slime. It's really... Oh my goodness.
I'm ready for anything.
Please don't run. This is the perfect setup. It's a slick slime, not a metal slime. Hey, a hardy hand, though, is great. Never mind, it's not a liquid metal slime, but it is... in fact, a hardy hand, which is just as good. Jade, connect this thunder thrust. Easy. Dude, the more levels we get, the better, because then we can try those trials again. We can try those trials again, and hopefully get them in the turns. If not, then we'll just wait till Act 3. It's no big deal. We did them already. I just would like to get all the rewards. And I looked it up just to make sure. Act 3 is going to add 2 Harma trials, not 1. So there's 2 Harma trials exclusive to Act 3, which we will get those done as well. Dude, I can't wait to get to Act 3. It's going to be great. Lots of great stuff.
else wants some?
I don't want to talk too much about it because, like, spoiler-wise, but, you know, I'm very excited.